Hi there, guys. It's Erin, and today is Friday, so I have a pretty special treat to make you. It's a sweet treat. This is not a treat for every day. This is just a treat for Friday. Okay, it's super easy. I've been making these my whole life, guys. Three ingredients for Rice Krispie treats: Rice Krispies, marshmallows, and butter. I have a big pot here. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of butter in the pot. I want to show you guys something you might not know. This is a stick of butter. There are lines on this stick, and it measures out tablespoons. I need 3 tablespoons, so I'm going to cut 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cut on this line right here for 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, and we're going to put it inside our pot. Let's turn the pot on onto a low heat. Okay, you don't want to burn your butter. First, you're going to melt your butter, and then you're going to add an entire pack of mini marshmallows. I have a pack of 10-ounce marshmallows. And I'm following a recipe which is right on the side of the Rice Krispies box. So if you guys get Rice Krispies, you can also follow right along the side, okay? So right now, the butter is in the pot, and it's going to take a couple of minutes to melt, maybe just a minute. And remember, not too high of a heat. Otherwise, your butter burns and it does not taste good. Okay, let me put my butter in the fridge, the butter I'm not using. And let's show you the pan. Some butter slowly melting. And once that butter is melted, we're going to add the marshmallows, okay? Which I have right here. So I'm going to set the phone back down. Okay. I'll use my knife kind of just to move the butter around. The butter's starting to sizzle, which is okay, but you don't want it to get brown. So I'm going to turn the flame was kind of high. I put it to low. And now my butter is just about melted. And in goes the marshmallows. I'm going to use my spatula. Do you guys remember which spatula this is? That's my scraper. That's right, my scraping spatula. So I'm going to move my marshmallows around in the pan. And once your marshmallows start to melt, it's gonna smell really yummy, guys. Like vanilla and sweet vanilla. Okay, let me show you all those marshmallows in the pan. Oop, crazy phone. Sorry, guys. And you want to stir with your spatula so that none of the marshmallows get burnt on the bottom. And once the marshmallows are fully melted, you turn off the flame, you turn off your stove, and you add 6 cups of Rice Krispies. So I have my cup measurer ready, and we're going to measure 6 cups. And we're going to put it into the pot of the melted marshmallow and butter. And it's really starting to get melted now. You guys can see. Constantly stirring. Make sure my flame isn't too high. Mix, 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 mix. Almost mixed together completely. All right, guys. What do you think? It's kind of like a liquid marshmallow, right? What else would be yummy to dip in there other than Rice Krispies? I think maybe a banana would be yummy. Maybe a piece of apple. What else? Maybe a pretzel, sweet and salty, right? Okay, this is pretty melted. I'm going to turn off my flame and put the phone back down. I'm sorry about my hands, guys. Okay, Rice Krispies, took them out of the bag. We need how many? Do you remember how many cups I said? 6 cups. So, 1 right into the pot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close up the Rice Krispies so they don't go stale. And mix together your marshmallow and Rice Krispie mix. Ooh, it's very thick, guys. I'm going to have to put the phone down. I just wanted you to see quickly what's going on in there. All right, let me put it back down. And after it's all mixed together, we're going to put it in a casserole dish. The recipe calls for, I think, a 13 by 9. Let's see. 13 inches by 9 inches pan. I just have a square pan. I don't have a rectangular pan. So I'm going to put what I can in my square pan. And if I have leftovers, I'll just leave it in the pot. So you want to make sure that all the Rice Krispies get coated in the marshmallow mixture. And I think it is. So let me get my big pan, my square pan. And the recipe told me to grease the bottom of the pan. You can use spray oil if you guys have that, or you can just use any type of oil with a paper towel. And make sure you get the bottom and the sides of the pan, okay? Now, we're going to put in our Rice Krispie mixture, okay? You can't see the pan, but I'll show you when it's done. Oh, it smells yummy. And make sure you share these, guys, because like I said, this is not a healthy treat. This is a very special Friday sweet treat. It almost fits in my whole pan, my square pan. And you want to then press down your Rice Krispies into the pan. Can you guys see? And let them cool, okay? Once they cool, sorry, I'm gonna use my body to scrape the edge here. Once they cool, guys, then you can eat them. I hope you're able to follow along, and if not, like I said, buy some Rice Krispies, and the recipe is right on the side of the box, and you'll have a very, very sweet Friday treat. Have a great weekend, and see you soon. Bye.